How you doing, Mr. Phillips? I'm Detective Baker. Doing good today?
Yes, sir. How are you?
All right. How's your life going for you?
It's all right.
Still on probation?
Yes, sir.
How much longer you got left?
6 months.
6 months? Looking forward to getting off probation now. Absolutely. So what are you doing for work right now?
Just lost my job.
Just lost your job? All right. Now, looking for another job actively, right?
Yes,
Letting your probation officer know what's going on and everything.
yes, of course.
All right. Well, you're in AA too, right?
Yes.
How's that going for you?
All right. Just getting by. Getting through.
Getting through? So you don't drink anymore?
No, sir.
Really?
Every now and then.
Every now and then?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, do you know what we called John here today? Any possible idea?
I do.
All right. Well, here's why you're down here. We had some questions for you about an event that happened on March 9th, about a month ago, 2 o'clock in the morning. A burglary took place at Thomasville Jewelry on 100 Main Street. You know where that is?
Yeah.
So you do know where it is.
Of course, from this town.
All right, Joe. Do you have an alibi in your whereabouts at that time?
Pretty sure I was at home then.
Pretty sure you're at home. Were you drinking that night?
Yes.
So, how drunk were you? Were you like blackout drunk? Do you know what was going on?
I know I got pretty drunk, but I think I'm blacked out.
All right. Do you have anybody to verify that you were at your house at that time in the morning?
No, sir.
No, sir. Just there by yourself watching TV or going to sleep? One of the two.
One of the two.
All right. Well, here's the deal. We have recovered fingerprints and blood from the scene, and just wanted to ask you and make sure what you're telling us is true, that you were at your house, blah, 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 blah. By the way, how'd you get that cut on your hand?
Work accident.
Work accident? What happened at work? How'd you pay yourself doing road work?
I'm not real sure. Just one of those cuts that you get.
Just one of those cuts that you get? Well, it's a pretty deep cut. Looks like you had some staples there. How'd it work out for you? It's a pretty nice little fresh scar.
About 15 from the hospital.
15 from the hospital? All right. Yeah, that's another thing I was going to ask you, because we checked the hospital records that night and the day prior to see if anybody had gone to the hospital and got treated for a deep cut. And, well, your name just happened to pop up. Can you tell us why you would get a cut on your hand at work the day you lost your job at a burglary and then go into the hospital the next day to get it fixed?
I mean, I was just trying to talk about it. Medical bills are pretty expensive.
Medical bills are pretty expensive. Workers' comp, whatever.
Lost my job.
Lost your job? Why'd you lose your job?
Got into an argument with my boss.
Got into an argument with your boss. Okay. All right. So you sure you weren't there?
As far as I know.
So if we run your fingerprints and test that DNA, it's going to show up as it's not going to be you, is it?
Shouldn't be.
Okay, should be. Well, I'm going to tell you what I think happened. I think you got drunk, blacked out, just lost your job, you're at a hard spot for money. You went and robbed the store, cut yourself on the window, and because you were drunk and blacked out, you weren't being very careful and didn't use gloves and left your fingerprint behind. Is that a plausible scenario?
It could be, but I wouldn't say that was possible in my situation.
Not plausible. Your situation always close. So there's nobody else. So if we run those fingerprints now, because they've already been ran.
When they come back to us.
Well, what do you think they get back at us? Like, look, man, if you're cooperative with us now and tell us what happened and tell us what you took, because there was a ring that was worth some odd $20,000. Now, well, this is from the jewelry store. And the owner, I'm sure, would really like to have the ring back. So, if you cooperate with us now and help us out and tell us what happened and tell us what you know, maybe we could put in a good word with the probation officer and the judge to see if we can just leave you on probation. Like, hey, got drunk, blacked out, didn't know what you were doing, robbed the store. Maybe you serve a month or 2 in jail, get out on good behavior. Come on, Mr. Phillips. We know it was you. We got everything we need. We asked you to come down here voluntarily. You came down here voluntarily. You're nervous, you're fidgety, you got a fresh cut on your hand. So what's going on here, man? Come play.
I'll be honest, I got real drunk that night. Blacked out. Don't really remember what happened. Woke up, giant cut on my hand, and had to go to the hospital. Soaked through, and I found a ring in my pocket, and I got scared and I hit it. And I didn't know what to do. I got scared.
All right. So it was you that robbed the jewelry store,
Listen,
and you would like to make things right by cooperating. All right. Can you show us where the ring is? Is that your house? Where at your house?
my sock drawer.
In your sock drawer at your house. All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Brooks. So the officers here take you into custody shortly.